Hi, my name is Carlos Van Wees, and I want to begin by talking a bit about my teaching philosophy and why I want to be a teacher at East Grand Rapids Middle School. So overall, I want to bring the collaborative nature of science to the classroom through modeling, discussion, and peer review. And through this collaborative learning, I want students to be able to see how science can relate to them in their everyday lives. For example, a lesson that I led to introduce a unit on electricity and magnetism started out with me asking my students what types of music do they listen to. After hearing some responses, I then stated that a lot of the songs and artists that they shared involved guitar. And after playing a bit of guitar, for the students, I then posed the overall question of how does the electric guitar actually work? In groups of 2 to 3, students then formed an initial hypothesis about how they thought the guitar worked, and each group got a chance to share out that hypothesis to the whole class. After further discussion and after discovering that part of the guitar is actually a magnet, students then began to answer the overall question of how the guitar works by seeing that there is a relationship between electricity and magnetism. Now, what exactly that relationship was, and more specifically, how the guitar actually worked, would be the focus for the remainder of the unit. So why I want to teach at East Grand Rapids Middle School. So I want to be able to work with the students of the community that I grew up and went to school in. I chose to become a teacher based on my personal experiences working with youth, starting out as a member of the Together Everyone Accomplishes More, or TEAM program, during my time here at East Grand Rapids High School, and continuing into college where I taught elementary school Spanish in Ann Arbor. So I greatly enjoy building relationships with students, watching their growth not only in terms of academics, but also in terms of social and emotional skills that come with being in school and working with others. And I want to be able to help the students of East Grand Rapids Middle School really build those interpersonal relationship skills as well as the content knowledge necessary at a very important time in their lives, middle school, a very important transition between elementary school and high school and going into their future. And some personal and professional qualities that make me the best candidate for this job are not only my overall and my deep content knowledge of science, as well as education and educational theory, but also my ability to teach with the whole child in mind. Being in an urban setting currently, I get experience every day scaffolding students with the social and emotional and interpersonal skills that are expected of them in school, as well as that are needed to work in a collaborative environment such as my classroom. And also, my enjoyment for music and my abilities and my talents with instruments will allow me to take advantage of more of the many opportunities that East Grand Rapids Middle School has to offer, such as band, orchestra, even theater and drama. Overall, I want to be able to work with students of East Grand Rapids and really help them develop their social skills as well as share my deep knowledge and appreciation of science. So thank you very much for your time, and I look forward and hope to have the chance to speak with someone in person about my application.